Howdy folks, after 2 years of using the Craftsman, I thought it might be time to talk about it a little bit. I've got some more stuff in the garage this weekend. I went yard sale hopping, so we'll be talking about that too, but wanted to first cover a little bit of this. How about we hang out in the garage together and have a coffee and discuss. Before we start the show, let's just do a quick look at this. No, not the coffee cup. This is something I've had I've had it laying around for a long time, but here, I'll take it off. It's the Smith Tri-Home, and it has coarse, medium, and fine stones on here, which makes it really nice if you're gonna, sharpen the old pocket knife or something like this. And I was thinking I really probably should put this on here and let's just show you guys. You may have seen one of these, you may not have. I can honestly say I've actually not come across these before, and I thought, what a great idea for around the workshop. It's simple. This is the cheap one. This one only runs around $25 on Amazon, but it's a great little item with the 3 stones, and you can do your chisels or whatever you're into. But the thing was, they can go up easily, well up over $100 and something, these things. But this one here is inexpensive, but it does the trick. It has the 3 stones, so I was like, yeah. I will provide a link in the description below where you can find these on Amazon, of course. I'm an Amazon associate, so therefore it'll be affiliated link to the product. I have to say that, or I go to jail or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on with, let's talk about Craftsman. Yeah. After 2 years of use, we're starting to get sort of a feel for this. These are all brushless, by the way. Just, get that out of the way. The very first one I bought was actually the Impact. The little quarter inch, whatever this impact gun, and I really like this for driving screws and stuff in. I love them. I think they're absolutely great. But my only complaint, of course, is the Craftsman logo came off almost immediately when I started using it. But it is what it is. Handle and everything has stayed together. The batteries are still kind of little tight to put in, but not that bad. And the impact gun has been absolutely flawless the whole time I've been using it. Same with this drill. This is a 1/2 inch brushless drill from Craftsman. It was on for a deal at a local junk store, so I grabbed it, and it was like virtually brand new and came with a battery. Battery's not on it right now, but it's actually the battery's over there. But that was like, kind of surprised. It was really, as a drill, it was like, you know what, I like it better than the Ryobi drill that I have. So it was like, we're staying with this one, yeah, for sure. And I've been using it, and it's like, it hasn't been any problem or let me down or smoked or done anything, any of the weirdness. I have seen a bit on the internet where they've been burning some of this brushless stuff up. They're pushing the limits, of course, and I do it too a little bit, sometimes. This one here, not that great. It's 3/8. Well, as you can see, I don't know if you, well, we'll get that up close maybe. Move it around so it'll focus on it maybe a little bit. It's the 3/8 drive, and it's an impact gun. It's very light duty, so it's not gonna, you shouldn't be using it to put the wheels on the car. Wow, torque and tighten them up afterwards. But I've been using it for a lot of other jobs around here, and I'm really kind of surprised. I like the darn thing. I've got one issue with it, and that's this collar they have on here. It's a snap ring, and it's really hard to get your 3/8 drive sockets and stuff on and off of it. That's my only complaint, and that might even be something that's not inherent with the machine. It's just simply this one here got some kind of abuse at some point or something. I just don't know. Maybe I can get some comments on that one, because it's really a bugger to get the socket on here, and it's this lock ring that they use that's sort of like spring-loaded to help lock the socket on with. But this one here is a booger. I mean, you've got to really smash it to get it on, and I don't like that. I do like the little LED light thing that they put on these things now. And the batteries, again, no problem with the batteries. Charging so far, the batteries have lasted a long time just sitting on the shelf. The Ryobis, I've had the Ryobis a long time, so you really can't sort of pick on Ryobi because, the longevity. But the last set of batteries is a little over about 3 years old right now from Ryobi, and they're basically screwed up. Yeah, they're miserably failing. Only, well, they'll only like half charge on the charger, stuff like that. I'm not having that with the Craftsman at all at this point. So the Craftsman seems to show a better quality situation. You know, I've seen shows where they tear these things down, they tear them all apart. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, I get it for this price, I use it, if it works great, hey, I'm a happy guy. I don't have to have pro tools, even though I work around here quite a bit. This weekend, I did a head gaskets on a John Deere tractor, and also did some wiring and a whole bunch of other work on it, and greased, and you know, just really went to town on it, and spent 2 days going over the whole tractor and getting it running really nice and everything. So it was great. But it's one of those things, I didn't film it because it's not something that it's not wood and tools or anything like that in the garage, but it was just something that had to be done for like a maintenance around here a little bit. But hey, Texas, you know, we're still cutting grass down here, y'all. Yeah. But the Craftsman so far, after 2 years, has so far proven to be flawless for me. I have zero complaints. It's like, you know, they're doing everything they're supposed to do. They're doing a great job. And all of these three have replaced the Ryobi things I had in the past. And like I said, it's kind of hard to justify all that. So also looking at Bauer over at Harbor Freight and the Hercules, some of the other new lines that you know, Harbor Freight's kind of pulling in. And the only thing I really missed with Harbor Freight was the good old coupon, you know, the old magazine. They would send that to you, and you'd sit down with a coffee, you know, and go through all the pictures of all the tools that they had and what prices and what have you. And that was always cool. I always enjoyed that, and that's gone. You know, they don't do it anymore. So I was like, eh. So because of that, it's actually harder to get me into their store now to buy anything. So I think in terms of corporations, they really made a mistake. But if you've ever had to deal with a corporation and corporate meetings, and a couple of bean counters come in, and they say, you know, well, if we take this out of the way, we'll save this much money and we'll have that much more profit or something. That's not always, you know, sometimes there's a bigger picture, you know, and I think in that terms with that, it is a bigger picture. You know, it's like that magazine was really what brought me to your store. Sometimes every couple of weeks I would go to Harbor Freight to go look at something to, you know, because man, I saw it in this in the coupon book, you know, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it. So I think Harbor Freight made a big mistake stepping away from that, but times are changing, right? They do email me with some stuff, but it's not like the good old sit back, drink a coffee, and you know, have the magazine out and just, you know, go through all the goodies. So this weekend I went yard sale hopping like I always do, take a look for some tools or see what's out there. Didn't get much, but I got this thing. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, it's a bench. It's just a little workbench thing, and the guy had it, and he has a power tool on top of it, maybe a bandsaw or something, who knows. But he had $1 on it, so it was like, well, for $1, you know, this thing is pretty handy. It's metal with a wood top that he looks like he banged a wood top on top of some plywood or something, so all good. The DeWalt planer I have will go right on top of this baby and give the planer kind of a place to be. So that's not a bad deal for $1. You know, I can buy a 2x4, which is going to cost me more, cut it down and build a bench of that nature. Actually, for that dimensional size, I probably have to buy at least 2 2x4s. How much is that these days? It's a lot of money now. so for $1, I was like, oh yeah, that's going home with me. The power tools he had, the gentleman had older tools that were just, you know, almost like Black & Decker metal drills and stuff. No, we're not taking that stuff in. No way. They were good in their day, but that's long gone, you know. So we're always evolving, always changing. Hey, this Thursday, we're giving away the Enjoy wood laser. I think it's a 10-watt machine, and it's nice. It's an engraver, and it can, you know, cut some wood down. So it's a pretty cool deal. And the drawing and information is in the last 2 episodes right now. So, you know, go back to the last 2 episodes, you can see what I'm talking about. But the Thursday, we're giving that away. And the bad news is I might have to disassemble it to get it in a box so I can ship it to whoever, you know, wins the laser. Also got another tool on Thursday to give away, so you better dial in and check with me Thursday, because yeah, we're giving away some more goodies. on Thursday to viewers. And the last of the t-shirts and coffee cups were shipped off actually today. So if you don't have your stuff just yet, it should be showing up in the mail in the next few days, I hope, you know. On a final note about that catalog thing, this company here still puts out a nice tool catalog. I don't know how much longer they'll keep doing it, but kind of like was it the Coyote and the Roadrunner or something, but Acme Tools. Not sponsored, not paid. I have got nothing to do with these people, but I do enjoy their tool catalog. There's no coupons, you know. But it's a nice catalog with a lot of beautiful tools in here. And I kind of check prices, you know, that kind of thing sometimes, or look for a certain tool and just see what it is going to cost if I decide I've got some interest in one or something like that. So yeah, get the coffee, sit down and look through the old tool catalog. You know, it's reminiscent of you know who. But anyway, hey, thank you for watching Coffee and Tools. And please like, share, and subscribe. And ring the notice bell, because we're giving stuff away to viewers. And this Thursday we're giving away the Enjoy Wood, and we're also setting up for another draw for another free tool. So yeah, you can't beat that. Meantime, I'm out of here, and yeah, like a rocket. Over and out.